Hello everyone. This video is a part three. For the people that didn't see my past video, I want to speak again. I find more evidence of my ancestor being enslaved in place like Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Peru, and basically it's very important that I speak upon this, not for me myself, but more for the diaspora and the black African people that is unaware, that is, have no clue of this story of theirs. Also, people act like they didn't have no African ancestry, and African ancestry, and Mexico, uh, Peru, and all of those places, Puerto Rico. Well, is place that today still have African people that were enslaved still there till the day. And it seemed that it's like a myth, or people just don't like talking about it or act like it's not there. Some people do analyze this, but they they just let it on the side. It's not very put in the light. So my job today is not only to show what I'm trying to speak about, but also to bring light to this topic, right? Um, quickly, we're gonna go to DNA stuff that I did. Um, in the past video, I want to talk about the past video. If you didn't see my past video, I share all uh, screenshot of people that was my relative that I find through my DNA and ancestry, that were connected to me, that were from Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Peru. And this is where it all started, because I find that I didn't have no known ancestry in those places. Now, people got to be very careful. We talking about ancestry. We are not talking about nationality. Nationality is where your people been reside, where they live. Actually, now they have nationalities. They have paper. They live there. Ancestry is place where your people were, where they originated from. So it's two different things. So people gotta make sense when they speak upon those stuff, and understand that it's very possible to be from this nationality but have certain ancestry that was completely unknown to you. So coming back to the topic, so I made a video with my cousins, and I seen that they were from different places, from Puerto Rico, Mexico, and all of the extra stuff. And the interesting part about it is we were only matching the African part. So by matching only the African part, I made 1 plus 1. Is no way that we match only the African part, and that we are connected in no other way than the slavery, right? Because they are African, so must how they came to Mexico somehow, or some people came to me and tell me maybe that was the one of your relative, and all of this and all of that. But this, what I'm about to show, push this narrative out of the equation, because yeah, it will push it out, because what I will show that I actually match people directly from there. So coming back to this, we got there, right? It say that is a test that I did. I forgot the name of it. And it says there that that's a result that I have. Um, Straight up, it's not taken from no one. And when I first got it, I'm not gonna lie, I just I just ignore it, because I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked. It didn't resonate with me, because, like I said, I was ignorant to not understand that I didn't know all of my ancestry, right? But by finding recently that I have connection with those places, I came back to this and I saw this, So it just tells you how the universe places stuff in front of you, or your ancestor places stuff in front of you, to put attention. And note that I made this test way before I find the relative of the Puerto Rico and Mexico place. So it's say Mexican ancestry from Los Angeles, USA. Puerto Rican from Puerto Rico. Colombian from Medellin, Colombia. Peruvian from Lima, Peru. Okay, so speaking upon the Colombian from Colombia, when I first made my DNA test, they gave me one person native from there, and I didn't understand why. They took it off with the new update and gave me Basque. But yeah, so to me now I understood that it's probably where the connection were, and then uh they got ants, Chinese, Beijing, China, Japanese in Tokyo, and so on and so on. So this is not the part that I wanted to show you. We want to focus on the topic of the mixed mixed Americano, or the South American or the African from South America. Okay, this is the result that I have. They give me South America, Native American, Indian, and then Native American, Carib, and all of this and all the good stuff. And again, there I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. It didn't resonate with me, and so I just push it. There, they show you like the personage, and you could see that the first that they gave me was Peru. Based on this one, was Peru. Then it was Puerto Rico. Then it was Mexico. So Peru was more further first, then Mexico second, and then Puerto Rico third. But this is where it get interesting. Is a DNA that's called Map Magine. Okay, and this basically, you gotta upload your DNA from your ancestry to this DNA site, and once you update it, sorry, once you upload it in there, um, you get to choose certain stuff, and I choose Map My Gene, and Map My Gene will match you with people around the world that share the same DNA and that have samples. So I was it was recommended by one of my people, and then from there I'm like, okay, I will try it. I didn't want to try it at first, but again, I guess the ancestor knew it. So I tried it, and this is the result that they give me, right? And now I'm saying this just not is all of this is not just made up. Okay, those are stuff that just prove and prove and prove. So they give me Lima, Peru. Okay, Lima, Peru. They give me Puerto Rico. You see, they have no on Puerto Rico. They have no place. Ancestral. Mexico, Tzmazul Zulapan Oaxaca. Sorry if I pronounce it bad. Mexican American Los Angeles. Did we just not see this on another different completely DNA? Okay, so it's not just made up. When you see those stuff happen twice is a confirmation. Now they give me Chukchi and Eskimo no Ken, Ngana-san, Chukchi, whatever. Okay. Now they give me Brazil Lapa de Santos. Okay. And they give me Argentina Arroyo Seco. Okay. They give me Peru, Rio, Bassin Rio Ancalane. Okay. They give me Peru again. Boti Jirayok Larame Island. Okay. They give me Peru Gun Gacha Island. Okay. And I was looking a little bit on, you know, the story because I was not aware. And I find this Black Peruvian or Afro Peruvian or Peruvian from enslaved African brought to Peru after the arrival of the conquistador. Afro Peruvian make around 3 million are 9.7 or to 10% of Peru. So I never knew that we had Afro Peruvian. I knew possibly Afro Puerto Rican, Afro Venezuelan, Afro Mexican, but never of Afro Puerto Rican. I mean Peruvian. So as I see, it said over the course of the slave trade, approximately 95,000 slaves were brought into Peru. Do you understand that? 95,000 slaves were brought to Peru, with the last group arriving in 1850, often slaves from initially transported to Cuba Hispaniola, from where trader brought them to Panama and the Viceroyalty of Peru. Planter and the other also purchased slaves in Cartagena, Colombia, or Veracruz, Mexico at trade fair, and they returned to Peru with the new slave imported by slave ship. So again, they had some mix with all places that they give me, include Mexico, okay, and 95,000 is a lot of slave. So where are they from today? You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of us in the America, us African American, whatever you want to call, or even people from the Caribbean of African descent, we started there first before coming in America. Now I'm not pushing no Native American narrative. That's not what I'm pushing. I'm not pushing no Hispanic nothing. No, no, no. I'm pushing the African, where we originate as African people, because you can still be African and originate from those places. This is what I'm trying to make my point. And I'm not trying to say that I'm an Indian or what's not. No, 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 no. Or that I was there before. No, no, no. That's not what is this about. This is about us African people coming from those places, and then being enslaved in those places, and having light to be brought on this. Okay, it gotta be clear. Okay, then they say slave owner in Peru developed preference to have slave from specific area of Africa, believed to have certain characteristics. They wanted to have slave of one area who could communicate with each other. They believe slaves from Guinea, from the Senegal River down to the safe coast, were easier to manage and had marketable skills. They already knew how to plant and cultivate rice, train horse, and head cattle or horseback. The slave owner also preferred slaves from the area stretching from Nigeria to eastern Ghana. The slave owner third choice was from slave from the Congo, Mozambique, Madagascar, and Angola. So, Senegal River, and in my knowledge, I know that a lot of Mandinka and a lot of Fulani were brought to the South American. Those were African, okay, from Senegal, okay. And recently, I did receive Fulani, and when I checked, I seen that a lot of quote unquote Puerto Rican, Mexican, and people like this have a lot of Senegambian on 23andMe. And this is exactly what I received. So, which give me the light that my ancestor was ended from coming from those places, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Peru, and all of those places. And then also I have received Angola, the Mambundu people, and my knowledge and and what I knew, I know that a lot of Haitian, a lot of people from Brazil, a lot of Dominican, a lot of it seemed like Spanish energy, and even people from America received this tribe. So I'm gathering everything one in one, and it just makes sense that the story correlate with what I know. Okay, so this all this, you can go look in Google, take your time, and go see for yourself. And it's this video, okay, that called "Why This Afro Mexican Town in Danger," Chakwa Chakayuwa Wazaka. This I will advise anyone to go watch for yourself the video on YouTube to because it tells you a lot about this. But what touched me and really alert me on this and confirm everything is that I didn't know what was Wazaka, and right there, just right there, this is what I have. So they talk about black people from this place being enslaved and being there, and basically coming with all what I've saying all along this video. My ancestor was enslaved in those places, and it's still people that live to this place, and it's still thing going on to this place to the day that we have to share light because African from all the diaspora, we gotta stand together and we gotta put our hands together. And these people are straight up forgotten. They are forgotten, and people are straight up let them down. So is just that is it for the video. There's the name of the video. So go look it up, and please comment, feel free to like, share, and I hope you guys like my video. That's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Much love.